Captions. Let's be honest for a second here. Not a very exciting, sexy topic to talk about, am I right? Nevertheless, important for a lot of content creators because yes, there are definitely people out there watching our videos with turned off sound. Hello and welcome here on Random Rotation. I hope you're all doing well. I myself haven't paid enough attention to subtitle my videos lately. I'm the first to admit that. Partly because I was just too lazy, partly because I don't really like the YouTube tool for subtitle creation. Well, that might change now because I looked at the captions function in Premiere Pro and I have to say, that looks like a workflow I could live with.
Cool, Toby, that sounds super interesting. Please tell me more. Well, no problem. Let's do this. Here we are in Premiere Pro, and I already created this little sequence for us. It's called Captions Example.
Hello and welcome here on Random Rotation. I hope
you're all doing well. Yes. Now all we need to do is to jump from the editing workspace into the captions workspace over here. Bam. And here you can see we have three main options to choose from. Let me start from the bottom. I could import captions from somewhere. I don't have any on my system, so nothing to import here. I can create a new caption track by clicking on this middle button here, like so. And here it is, a fresh and blank subtitle track. Now let me add in a new captions segment and I type in hello and welcome here on Random Rotation, blah, blah, blah. I think we need to extend it to, let's say, here. And then I add a second one. You're all doing well. Boom. This is what we got so far.
hello and welcome here on Random Rotation. I hope you're all doing well.
It works, no doubt, and it works good, but still, I would have to type in every single word by myself. And that's not what I want. I want the software to do all that hard work for me. And once it's finished, I just correct some typos here and there. So let me jump to the very first frame and I delete this subtitle track, right click, delete. And now I click on transcribe sequence. That opens this dialog box. Right at the top, we have our sequence name and its length. I have to choose the audio track that I want to analyze. In this example, I could theoretically just use mix because I only have one audio track, but for demonstration purposes, let's choose audio 1. Language is English. Transcribe into out point. I don't have in and out points and only one clip in my sequence, so don't need to check that. And I could tell Premiere that I have different speakers in my timeline, but I'm obviously alone here. Okay, transcribe. That takes a few seconds. I have a 35-second clip here, and I think Premiere needs roughly a minute to finish this process. But don't panic, I will fast forward this for you in the edit. And now it's done. Here we have the automatically created text that we now can work with. I click on Create Captions. Now, I want to create captions from my sequence transcript. I am not sure why there is an option to create a blank track at this stage. Let me show you what happens when I do that. Ta-da! I have an empty subtitle track. Now you know it's possible, but I don't know why you would want to do that. I delete it, click on Create Captions again, and now I create the captions from my sequence transcript, and I want my lines to be double. Yes, create. Ta-da! Let's watch this through.
Hello and welcome here on Random Rotation. I hope you're all doing well. I myself haven't paid enough attention to subtitle my videos lately. I'm the first to admit that. Partly because I was just too lazy, partly because I don't really like the YouTube tool for subtitle creation. Well, that might change now because I looked at the captions function in Premiere Pro, and I have to say, that looks like a workflow I could live with.
Isn't that cool? All created automatically. There are some things I would like to change now. For example, that looks like a workflow I could live with.
That looks like a workflow I could live with.
Or right at the beginning, I want my random rotation R's to be capitalized. Is that how you say it? Capitalized? You know what I mean. I want the name of my channel to be written in capital letters. Yeah. And so on and so forth. It jumps to the correct timestamps when I click on the captions over here, which is pretty neat. And this is how you can create captions super quickly without having to type everything by yourself. And once you're finished, just click on these 3 dots here, and then you can export an SRT file. Easy. And that SRT file can then later be uploaded next to the video to YouTube.
And that, my friend, is it for this episode. I really hope you liked it. And if so, thank you very much for watching. I see you in my next video. And until then, stay safe and motivated. Bye for now.